So, welcome to this wonderful channel called Cicely Soul Sojourn. And I hope that you continue to follow me as I go through the different places throughout the world. And so it's not the sojourn of the place, it's the sojourn of the soul. And as I had notified, as I had said on the channel, that I'll be talking about and meeting with people in that journey. Some of them I've met in the past, some of them present, and some will surely come in the future. And so I had mentioned also on the channel that I had started my journey on the continent of Africa in late 2021. I believe it was September. And I met this wonderful soul that you will meet in just a second. And we will just have a little conversation, kind of interview conversation with him to share about how we met and what we did in that exchange when we met. So thank you for joining us at Cicely Soul Sojourn. So please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. So let me just bring him on now. Second. Hello. So welcome, Sam Asare Kwame. Nice to have you with us. So I just did a little pre-introduction about you joining me today for this conversation. And so I want you to share how it all came about. So please introduce yourself, Sam.
Thank you very much for having me on this wonderful Soul Sojourn. And I am happy to introduce myself as Asare Kwame. And I am a Ghanaian, born and bred here. And I am fortunate to come across a kindred spirit like you in the year 2021. And I am happy that we are here at this moment to discuss or talk about how we met, which is something that is predestined, or as a free will, is something that we created, the help of God, as we've been knowing each other for almost getting to 5 years now through social media.
So let's talk about that. Let's pause there for a second. So you and I have been speaking on social media for about 5 years almost. And we just connected from there and we were having interaction and stuff like that. And most of the people that I know right now, I've met on social media, people said, be careful, worry. Of course, you have to be cautious, but we met and we spoke and I trusted my instincts. See, it's about my trust, not whether I trust you. I have to first trust myself. So I trusted that when I saw you, that you'd be somebody that I can come to and meet. And so I took that journey and I met you. And I remember you saying to me, I mean, it was great being there and you helped me out when I got there. You had found me a place to stay while I was trying to find something a little bit more long term. And so you had a wonderful friend, Mackenzie House, that I stayed there in Accra. Basically you helped me to do that. And but you said something to me that was very significant and it resonated with me because I'd been watching a lot of YouTube channels before I came to Ghana. And I felt that what they said about you should come to Ghana and connect with a Ghanaian and try to do business and stuff like that. And so that resonated with me. And you had asked me a question and I said, okay, so what was that question you asked me? Do you remember?
Actually, we spoke about a lot of things. And
right, but in particular, one thing that we're actually doing together now in a partnership.
Yeah, I asked if we could, we could come together and kind of partnership, business partnership.
Yeah.
Nothing else. And to, see a way that we can come together and impact society, through various programs and to inspire humanity too. and
Right.
to be able to be like, a point of contact when, our brothers and sisters from the diasporans come to Ghana, someone that they can trust who, like assist them in various ways.
Yeah.
And
Go ahead.
like God has already programmed it, because before you came, I was also like sending that kind of vibration to the universe, for God to send me somebody that, have the same kind of interest, and, to do social work, spiritual social work, to not only come into Africa to walk through, but to return and have impact in the communities that, go through.
Right.
And
So what do you
Baba,
mean? I'm just
God
going to
actually,
pause you there. I'm going to pause you there. You said something about spiritual social work. What is that spiritual social work? What do you mean by that?
yeah, because we already know what social work means, that people go to school and earn a certificate or degree, or they are trained to help people with, all kind of social issues. But spiritual social work is a bit elevated, because it does not only involve the physical aspect of the work, but it involves, your thought. You can send thought of good vibration, healing vibration to people that they may not even see you like face to face, but they can receive it. And also words, then action. So mainly the physical social workers deal with, but spiritual social work is more elevated, because it's a godly service.
Okay,
Yes,
godly
that's how
service.
godly service for
Oh, I
humanity.
like that. Okay. So godly service for humanity. That's very nice. So spiritual service, spiritual social worker is godly work for humanity. I love that. So you said to me, and we talked about it, and finally it came to fruition that we started. So can you just give us the name of the organization or what the organization does?
Okay. The name in short is ASLP-GHANA, and is Akwaba, which is a Ghanaian Akan language that means welcome. So as we are on a spiritual liberation, we put it Akwaba Spiritual Liberation Pilgrimage. And it's not about this physical pilgrimage, but it's a spiritual pilgrimage. So you can go in the physical, you can send vibration to places in the physical, also with your thoughts, and also with your deeds, or actions, or through many ways. It could be through donation, or through, you could be in America or England or in Jamaica, and through spiritual pilgrimage, you can send positive vibration all over the world. So,
So So spiritual pilgrim, when you heard the word pilgrimage, it's usually a physical thing. So you're saying that you can send vibrations in a bit. So to me, I would feel like the pilgrimage thing is more of like coming to Ghana, in particular that ASLP Ghana. So it's just, could you say the acronym?
yeah,
What's the whole thing? If you want to finish that, the acronym, what does
yeah.
ASLP Ghana stand for?
So specifically, we are looking at pilgrimage that is starting from Ghana
Hmm.
as the gateway to
Wait.
Africa. Then,
Just 1 minute. I just want to interject. I don't know if we quite heard the name. It's ASLP Ghana, but what does the ASLP stand for?
okay, that's Akwaba, Spiritual Liberation Pilgrimage.
Great, thank you. That's what I wanted to know. So
Okay.
so pilgrimage to me sounds more, I understand about sending good vibrations out to people and stuff like that. That's important. But pilgrimage usually is a physical thing. So it's a pilgrimage of physically coming into Ghana and having that, and then connecting spiritually with wherever you are. And it could be anywhere in Ghana, because a lot of people say, oh, I had this touching. I had this, for me, it was a touching because I've never had this desire to go to Ghana, Africa, never. So it was a spiritual touching for me to come to Ghana and experience it. So, so yes, there's the pilgrimage of the mind, or let's say we talk about the soul. But it's more, I believe it's the physical is what people are used to. So the physical aspect of coming to Ghana, connecting with the soil, the energy and the space of Ghana, and sending that energy out and connect. Because what happens, what I find as being someone that's a diasporan, is that people think that they're going to go to Ghana and Africa and heal, who come from the West, come from whether the United States or Europe or whatever. And sometimes they get disappointed when that doesn't happen. But you see, it's because it's not a country is not going to help that. We call Africa the motherland, right? But yes, we have to do that work on ourselves. So part of ASLP Ghana is to help you do that work on yourself. So when you come to Ghana, we'll help you to connect with yourself and then have a better experience in Ghana. So not the expectation of Ghana and the people of Ghana to heal you, because this is why some people leave. They leave because of this.
You're absolutely right, and I agree with you. So it's also about your spiritual connection with the country, based on your touching or whatever, stimulate with you. And Ghana is big. So that we having an open way to accept people, to welcome people, to even choose where they think their spirit belong to, or which kind of tribe or area or part of Ghana that they would like to, feel free to go or to relocate back.
Nice, I like that.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah, I like that.
It's more in the physical.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, and I like that. So they can go to any part of God. So let's just rewind a little bit here, or divert, whatever you might want to say. Let's talk about where you're from. Could we talk a little bit about you and where you're from in Ghana?
Okay, I'm from the southeastern region of Ghana in a town called Somenia, in the Krobo area. It's about 80 kilometers north of Accra. About 2 hours drive when the traffic is less busy, or let's say 3 hours when there's traffic. So it's dominantly a Krobo hometown, but there's a lot of different tribe and people from all kinds of the world. Everyone is here. We are all, one together. And it's a peaceful, quiet, town. Though in recent time there were some issues with the government, but been resolved. And yeah, I'm happy and proud to be a Krobo. So I often like to share the culture, and the good aspect of the
beautiful
town, and also where it's bad to we try to make it right. But
yeah,
it's
so
a place.
Go ahead.
It's noted also for bead making, the whole Ghana.
So we're going to get to that, but let's just rewind here, and now let's go back to where we were as it relates to ASLP Ghana. So let's talk about what ASLP Ghana is really been formed to do. What is their mission? What is their purpose? ASLP Ghana, and then you can talk about some of the things that have some of the things that has been accomplished thus far.
Okay, basically, is to inspire humanity, and to also